Dun, 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 dun. We're back from the crash. My stream crashed completely. My OBS just literally was like, do you want to continue? And I was like, I would love to, OBS. Thank you. And then it was like, no. Welcome back, chat. We are still in the exact place I was whenever I stopped 2 seconds ago. But he left the decision to me. We want our boy to have a name that suits a hellhound, and my husband hardly has any idea what those would be. He wanted to name him Jimothy. And I was like, that's really stupid. It's okay, he's only human. He'll be the only connection he'll have to my side of the family for a long while. Her voice drops again. She sighs, visibly affected by the ups and downs of her emotions. Orion's eyebrows scrunch together. Like they really scrunched, like 2 boxcars like colliding into each other on the same railroad track facing each other. Hello, Johnny! How are you doing? Although hellhounds and werewolves aren't the same species, they do share various canine characteristics. One of them is their pack, which is of great importance to both. Do you not intend to introduce him to your pack? Is there a reason to hide him? Okay, I kind of think that was that previous line was a little bit unnecessary to kind of like, I don't know. You don't have to tell me about that. I think if he just went straight into, do you not intend to introduce him to your pack, implying that like, I don't know, that the pack is a pack is a pack is a pack. I just felt it was a little bit unnecessary. That's all. That's all. Anyway, continuing. Because he's half human. Hellhounds don't care about that. They don't care about anything but squeaky toys. Francesca closes her eyes and inhales deeply, steadying herself. We will stay here with the humans. My son will grow up. Oh my god! Hello, Nana Bananas. How are you, Nana Bananas?
Hi, yes, the creature.
My stream just died, Nana Bananas.
No.
Do you wanna, Nana Bananas, would you like to do a reading of Burn the Midnight Oil with me? It's a visual novel about supernatural beings. If you feel like it, I'm not going to force you into it. I'm doing both the voice. You go to bed. I'm busy burning the midnight oil.
Oh, God. Okay, I really want to say yes, but, like, I'm also very EP and I have work tomorrow.
Damn it. Okay. Well, I'll let you know if the opportunity comes, because I'm only going to do one path, but there are 2 protagonists, so I may do the other one tomorrow, if you feel like it.
Okay, just so you know, if I do voice one, I'm gonna talk like this, and I'm gonna end every sentence with Becky.
You are welcome to do so. You know what? I have done far worse already.
I can imagine, Acid.
Anyway. I'm gonna continue.
Don't die, Acid.
I won't. I won't die. Goodbye, Nana the Bananas. You will go to bed, Jace. Unless you want to voice some voices. No, oh wait. We will stay here with the humans. My son will grow up as one. No going back to my home. Not at least anytime soon. At least not anytime soon. I completely messed up those words. Orion goes through what he knows about hellhounds. It's not a lot. Either unconfirmed rumors he has heard from other supernaturals or tidbits from Francesca. I think they could have just been like, I don't know. I'm not here. I am not an editor. I am not here to do that. As far as he knows, young hellhounds are still too weak. And worse, too unstable to protect themselves. Aw, they're small. Oh, who it now? Is that Jace? Hello, Jace.
Go the fuck to bed.
No! Can't make me.
It's too goddamn late for this.
No, it's not. That makes them easy targets for people who want to catch a hellhound. They'd never be safe out in the open, like a bunch of eggs in the grocery store. When the Eggman comes.
You know what? Fuck it. Can you stream this over Discord?
Hell yeah. Alright, you can take. I will give you. 1 second. There we go. I think it's him talking right now, or just general omnipotence.
That makes them easy targets for people who want to catch a hellhound. They'd never be safe out in the open. The screen freeze? Oh.
No, it just takes a second. The screen doesn't change much, Jace.
Why is it just swapping between two lines of text?
Oh, it's just that because of this image or whatever. But don't worry, we're gonna keep going. Do you see the "it'd be more secure" part?
It keeps swapping
That's so weird.
to that, but yeah. Oh, hold on.
Let me try
It'd
something.
be more secure for Francesca to take her child and husband into hiding. Join her family in that place no one knows. Jesus Christ,
Hold on, let me try something else. Because I instead of picking my whole screen, I picked the application. Try that.
A place where a young hellhound can be raised without worry.
Let me know if it messes up.
Alright. Wow, Discord is just fucking up so much recently.
It is. Sounds like
Which one is Orion?
the old man. And Francesca's the lady.
That sounds like a great risk to take. Will you be safe here?
Well, Francesca brushes a hand through her hair. There's only one way or the other. Either way, we will join my family until our son is grown, or we stay here in this cold, rainy city where it never stops raining and that music never stops playing. My husband won't be happy in my home. It's too different, too hellhoundy. Boy, this man sure talks a lot. It's a visual novel, Johnny. So I decided we would stay here. A hellhound's mate and child are always equal. Francesca would never make a decision that favored one over the other. Now it's your turn.
Oh, duh. And the child? It keeps flashing between
The previous
two
10.
different-
Let me
Yeah, it's
Okay.
weird.
Let me try one more thing. We're gonna actually try that. It's not as dangerous as you think, as long as we do it the right way from the start. We will be a human family. My son will be raised as a human. His father will be one, and I will be one too. And we will all be humans, doing human things like going to the grocery store and paying with coupons and bad money or something. I don't know. I couldn't think of anything. I'm sorry. Performance anxiety.
Don't forget dying of lead poisoning.
And dying of lead poisoning and cancers. Many, many cancers. Visual novel seems like it only has one visual photo!
Yeah, no, this ain't gonna work.
This ain't working. Damn.
Yeah. Like, the text keeps flashing between what's supposed to be on screen and something else.
Damn. Okay. That sucks.
Why visual novels tonight?
Oh, I already did my my story, and I had this demo, and there was a character in it I'm really interested in. Good night, Freddy.
Night, Fred.
And then I wanted to play it. I've been seeing it on Twitter, and I like the art style, and I was like, oh, this looks like fun. And now I've been having my fun by tearing into it. Orion sniffs the air again. She still smells human. That's likely part of the plan, but when he sniffed, he accidentally sucked in a booger.
Oh, wait.
That's likely part of the plan. He hadn't expected the perfumes to be so effective.
God, I think something actually went my nose.
Oh no. If I find a line I want you to read, I'll be like, Jace, go check my stream. Because I shouldn't be about 5 seconds behind.
Alright.
Ooh,
Actually, I'm just gonna go head to bed anyway.
Oh, okay. Well, you have a good night, Jace. I'll talk to you later.
Alright.
It would have been fun
See
if
ya,
this
bud.
would have worked, but no.
It would have been, but that's a weird issue to have.
It's probably because I'm in full screen and like the program's like trying to be windowed because that's what it started out in.
That would... I think that makes sense, actually.
Yeah.
Alright,
Hey, bye.
talk to you later.
Bye-bye. Good night. Right. He will completely escape the attention of anyone supernatural. As long as we do that, there's nothing to fear. Although it would mean you're giving up a lot of yourself. You know, you can't go knitting in public anymore. That was really weird. Hardly a big sacrifice to make for the happiness of my loved ones. Like how we finally got a Roomba and got rid of the broom. I don't know why I said that. Why that would be what you had to sacrifice. It'd be more like the Roomba wasn't doing its job, so we got rid of it and got a broom. So the plan is to seem as human as possible. Yes, don't stand out, don't attract attention. Be a normal family of humans doing normal family things who have no idea who is living among them. Don't meet with any supernaturals. That includes you. I have to totally block your number because your ears are pointing. Orion chuckles into the silence that's fallen upon them. Don't look so guilty, I understand. If you regularly meet up with a vampire, who would have seen this coming? People would get suspicious of how you know each other. You'll move away as well, I imagine. Not many people have seen me around, but we won't take the risk. I'm going to do something about my looks, so that even if we do run into someone, I won't be recognized. A shame for my beautiful face, don't you think? Just like always wear like a little mask. You'll be okay. Your husband is very lucky to have a wife that is willing to do so much for him and your child. Oh, don't flatter me. You'd do the same if you'd had a family, you familyless loser. I would. And that was hurtful. But it doesn't matter anymore. He'd accepted that he would never have a family when he allowed himself to be changed. He didn't even bother freezing sperm before this point. He'd accepted it even before that. Instead, he went for a really cool mustache. Don't say that, you're immortal. You're too young to talk as if you'll never find love. I'm hardly young, I'm only 3,000 years old. You are, for a vampire. Believe me, there'll be more than enough women who will appreciate your mature charm, even as a vampire. I'm not interested in a relationship right now, let alone with a human. And it is by their hands I was once again given flesh. I said about the same about humans before I met my husband. Now look at me. I'm full of weird feelings for humans, and I have human, half human, devil, demon babies. God. Fate will decide for you. Francesca falls silent once more. If you can. Yes. Considering you're technically immortal, you will outlive me easily if needed. You can call me young, but not yourself. You have several centuries ahead of you. I know, I'm just saying that if needed, and if you're not busy with your own family or anything. Is she implying she wants to be with him, but can't? Is that what I'm missing here? Okay. Oh, okay, never mind. I was about to be like, damn, that's a little forward after mentoring your child and husband. I was just ready for the romance to kick in, that's all. Could my son come to you for help when he needs it? I'm sure he's going to, constantly. And be in trouble. And be a little mess. He's just going to be a little mess. I'm offended you even think you'd have to ask. You, your husband, and your son may contact me anytime. I'm literally alive forever. Francesca puts a hand on her chest, exhaling slowly. That's a relief. The thought of my boy being alone has been nagging me since I knew I was pregnant. Oh wait, being alone. I don't even think I read that word. I think I just said the thought of my boy being. Yeah, I just can't stand the idea of him existing. Be honest. There really isn't anyone after you. No one. I'm probably just overthinking. But I still want to talk to you about it. I just kind of wish that, like, this side of the screen, she'd just slide backwards. Like she's in a rolly chair into the darkness. It was. She didn't finish her sentence. A hunch. Neither want to think about why she feels so worried when there's no need to be. Okay, that's fine enough. Francesca slips off the table. She brushes off her clothes, then smiles at Orion. You're leaving? Yes, it's about time. My husband is waiting with all our things back. I'm not sure when or if we'll see each other again, but I'll send you a letter. Oh, yeah, I said that correct. They could be traced. I'll get them to you without anyone noticing. That much I can do. I can mail from a post office box and make sure that there's no return address. I'm not an idiot. You just want to boast about your child, don't you? Just come in here and rub it in my face that I myself cannot carry children, you heartless wench. Maybe. She laughs, more lighthearted now. Well, I guess this is goodbye. Farewell, Orion, Onion, or whatever your name was, or whatever it was I called him earlier. I am illiterate in the weirdest ways. Because I can read a word and I'll be like, I know exactly what this word is. I try to say it out loud and I can't even read it right. Or even worse, my dyslexia when I'm trying to type something. I'll add letters that don't even exist. You know, like the mighty Polish oodle noodle or whatever they have over there. Thank you. I forgot to read that last line. Orion watches her leave. The door falls shut with a sound of finality. For some reason, he has a feeling they will not meet again. And he can finally let that fart out he's been holding. A hunch. A hunch can be wrong. He prays it is. Stay safe. You and your family. You could have stopped there at the stay safe or like at the hunch. Oh, you know, I think that would have been a good place to cut off the dialogue and switch to the next scene would be like, I don't know. The rain starts to come down even harder. Orion sighs, turning away from the dreary sight. He gets ready to go home. My little boy. My Dante. Always remember, I love you. That's why you can't run free. That's why you can't go and dig up the neighbors' yards. That's why you can't go and poop in their lawns. You have to hold back. You have to keep control. Keep calm, keep quiet. Don't let go. Don't lose yourself. No, I won't let the demons almost got to me there for a second. She said, don't burn. Don't burn. Don't burn. Don't die, my child. Damn it. Oh, this looks like it was built in Renpai. I'm not entirely sure it was, but this looks like it. Oh boy, starting right from the protagonist's bedroom. Never seen that before. Damn it. Why is he naked? Well, ish. Inside the empty room, there's no alarm clock to tell the time to wake him up. Despite that, curled up underneath the sheets, Dante opens his eyes just in time to get ready for work. I told you, Cody. I told you. The air is cool. It's comfortable as long as he stays under the sheets. But when it hits his skin, goosebumps form. It'd be more comfortable to sleep in his other form. It'd be more comfortable to ever be in it at all. But he's not going to risk it. Despite having blinds and being able to close the door, you know. The world won't allow him a slip up. Hellhounds are easily mistaken for werewolves, as long as they remain in human form, but the moment he lets his animalistic features out, the differences would be far too obvious. He'll be slightly more redly tinged with fur, and they're just brown and gray. It's real sad, kind of like a cardinal. Dante prefers not to out himself by accident. He's been sleeping like this since childhood anyway. Sitting up, Dante stretches, easing some of the tension that crept into his muscles while he slept. One of those dreams again. I didn't need to start my night like that. Sluggishly, he drags himself out of bed. Whatever. Oh no. Oh no, he's hot! It's not a dream he's unfamiliar with, but there hasn't been a single time when he enjoyed waking up to the voice of his mother. But in the end, a dream is only a dream. When the lights in the room turn on, it quickly fades. Dante rubs his eyes, blindly stumbling like I did over those words, towards the bathroom for a shower. Getting ready for a job at night is no different from getting ready for a job during the day. Washing up, change clothes, eat breakfast, or not, if you ask Dante, it's a waste of time. We get a close-up shot and he dresses like a slut. This is insane. No man wears this! No man I've ever met! They're too cowardly! They refuse on the grounds that it is just too good. Except for maybe Jackie Chan sometime in the 80s. He wore it like that. The slut should have everything. There's little Dante has in his room, even less that he cares to bring to work. He's ready in no time. He looked at the pencil and the paperwork on his desk that said really important case matters. He said pshaw and left it there. Hair still damp. He walks towards the door, but stops midway. There's footsteps, 2 pairs. Open the door or wait. I am one to never be impatient. We're opening that door. Dante holds back a sigh, pulls the door open. It swings inward with no risk of hitting the child who's quickly approaching. Oh no! Ew! I don't want kids. Go make them go away. Alice! Dante, good evening! I don't want to. I don't want to. You open the door before I can knock again. I told you I want to knock. Oh my god. Stop harassing this man. This is harassment. Yes, yes. The girl, half Dante's size, pouts and throws herself against his waist anyway. Dante gives her her back a pat, which is apparently not friendly enough, as she stretches her arms upwards, wordlessly demanding a hug. Okay. You had me in the first half, but as soon as you inject a child into a story, I most of the time, I just don't like it. It's like, what's the little girl from My Hero Academia, Eri? I was like, yeah, her story's sad and everything, but she doesn't have to be there. She doesn't have to stay longer past that season. But that's a personal preference for me. I don't find the idea of that kind of thing appealing. I need to know what the adults are doing. I need to know that they're murdering and such, doing the drugs, shoplifting, doing the laundry wrong, you know. Dante looks down at her. Pick me up. Are you just somebody's neighbor child that has run in here? You're heavy. Or is this his little sister? Because if it's his little sister, it's not so bad. Because then it's like, well, here you go. At least he has some sort of family or something. She's not heavy. You're strong. He is strong. Giving in, Dante bends down to pick Alice up. She wraps her arms around his neck too tightly, making him grimace. If you choke me, I'm putting you down again. Right down again. The girl ignores his scolding can't even talk. His scolding tone, clinging to Dante even tighter. Awkwardly, stabilizing her in his arms, Dante decides to glare at the second person approaching. It's easier than glaring at the kid. Alice's father sees no reason to hurry over. He just tips his head in greeting, perfectly relaxed, letting his little girl cling to a supernatural. Oh, see now we're living on a twist. Did not see that coming because he said, "I hate family," and then he's like, "Well, I guess I got one now." All right. Good evening. Instinct makes Dante want to return the greeting in kind. Out of spite, he doesn't. What are you doing here? And more importantly, what is she doing here? That's me. No, I'm done. I'm done with my little rant about character children. Alice allows herself to be put down. Even though there's a soft growl accompanying Dante's words, she looks mostly unimpressed. I'm not allowed to come? No, you're gonna get your children germs on her. This is no place for a child, he wants to say. This corner of the city is dangerous. You know that. Besides, it's not good for a child to spend so much time with non-humans. But what comes out of Dante's mouth instead is, burp! You are... Cursed be those big, innocent puppy eyes. Okay, there's another little pet peeve of mine where it's like, if you tell me something's cute, I don't think it's cute. Why am I like this? Why can't I just enjoy things? Are you mad I'm here? I am, but he's probably not. It's hard for Dante to be. Don't get mad at pups. Not really. Even if they're not an actual pup. No. So there's no problem. Still doesn't explain why you're here. With a chuckle, Alice's father joins the conversation. Just picked her up from her friend's place. She doesn't want to go home before she says hello to everyone at the station. Oh, are we living at the police station? You being the most important. Orion's face is soft when he looks at Alice. Dante doesn't know the Orion from before Alice was born, but he knows enough about vampires to know what she is. A literal miracle. Is she a vampire baby? Just a random vampire baby? Is she a blade? Is this a daywalker? Oh my god, I think she is. If I remember, isn't that whole Blade's whole thing is that he was born by a human mother? Daywalker. A human and a vampire and a human shouldn't be able to have a child, and yet here she is. That she is Orion's biological child. It is a carefully kept secret. Despite all the obstacles in their way, they're a happy family. Good job. For reasons Dante doesn't get, Alice keeps trying to pull him into it. I really, really want to see you, but you never come by. So if I don't come to you, we never meet. Which would be preferable. Oh, ditto. I don't with her visiting the office either, but you know that's impossible to stop her from doing what she wants. Hey, hey! I tore down stop signs at a 4-way intersection. That's what her face is saying. And she's quite proud of that. Orion's words aren't quite the truth. He'd never let Alice near anything that could cause her harm. That's good. That's good. Because he's confident that the station is a safe place, and he lets her visit for a couple of minutes. I'm not scared at all because everyone is nice. Nice. He can't agree with that. Who is Raul? Raul. Aside, most of Dante's coworkers are ready and happy to start a fight the moment they're challenged. As funny as Dante think it is to have an entire division full of questionable personalities, he wouldn't call them nice. Everyone just acts friendly around Alice because she's a little pup. Himself included. What kind of like crazy nightmare team do we have? I would like to see that. Show me that. Besides, you and Dad protect me anyways, right? Except for your own hubris. We can't stop that. I'll always protect you. Ew, is that his mom's voice in his head? Dante? Did the static in your head go off again? We gotta get that checked out. Alice reaches out to grab Dante's hand. He recoils. Though his resistance melts away the moment he sees Alice's expression drop. We would. Alice's expression wavers for a moment, but she catches herself quickly. I knew it. Behind Alice, Orion watches them, too amused to intervene. I hate that smile. Are we leaving now, or are we going to stand around and talk forever? Orion's eyes shift away from Dante's. He touches Alice's shoulder, and the girl hums in a questioning tone. Like, Alice, would you let us speak alone for a moment? Man, you've spoken too much, if anything. Like, brother. This man, he loves to speak. Okay. She takes a step past Dante, but stops to look up at him. Only when Dante waves his hand at her does she run onward, vanishing around the corner to explore the bedroom. Your room is so boring. There's nothing in here. You don't even have a Wii or, like, I don't know, a SpongeBob alarm clock or any Squishmallows or what is it the kids are in, or any Whippets. I'm sorry. I will behave, but I won't. The room is so boring. There's nothing in here but sadness and dog stink. One day I'll make you decorate it. I'll get you a new lamp and curtains that have the bee from Minecraft on them. And then a bookshelf with no books. Her voice trails off. Dante listens to the sounds for another moment, steps towards the window. Then the squeak of it being opened. Knowing that she successfully distracted and not eavesdropping, Dante and Orion turn towards each other. Dante! So what do you want? Don't think I believe your shitty excuse. That's not why you're here. Oh, did he use the little girl as a cover? That's kind of funny. I am picking her up, and she did want to come here. I don't lie. But I admit it's good to see you in advance. There's a new case. And there's one every day. What, are you here because you didn't think I'd be on time? Too bad, I'm awake. It's a task I can only hand to you and Raul. If he's saying that, he knows that Dante won't want the case, and he's trying to get all the fuss out of the way without Raul around. Just because Raul loves to rile Dante up whenever he tries to evade work. Sounds like it's going to be a massive bother. I'm not doing it. I hate it. I don't want to work here. You get out of my house and you take that gremlin with you. You have no other choice. Well, damn. Ignore everything I just said. I do. You just heard it. I'm not taking. We have a deal, Dante. That damn deal. It's why Dante's a police officer in the first place. There's no way he'd ever work as one otherwise. I can still say no. Demand more money. Ooh, money, 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 money. Just a couple more months and I can finally leave. Demand more money. Dante doesn't want to say yes immediately, just because. Fine. Fine then, I want a raise. What for? You never buy anything. Your room is as empty as the... as on the day you moved in. Okay, he's actually got me there. You know what? Touche. Touche, Vampire Man. He's right. But Dante still might need the money for later. What, are we gonna go buy some hookahs? You blackmail me, and I can't even get paid for doing my job. A deal is not blackmail. I need to put this thing down because it actually talks. I was playing with my little headphone case, and I didn't know if anybody could hear that thing. Because it's like low battery. Left, right. I need fidget toys for when I do visual novels because I need something to do with my other hand. Because I just use this hand right here. Otherwise, I'm just like messing with whatever I got on my desk. If you do want your paycheck, you take whatever case I give you. But I'll think about the raise. Hell yeah, that's a win. Don't you know every maybe's a yes if you try hard enough? A raise they both know might be completely useless if Dante does as he's planned and leaves as soon as the deal's up. And your answer? I can't stand you, old man. Ryan crosses his arms in satisfaction. He ends the conversation in a soft tone. I really do need you on this case. Dante audibly exhales, refusing to look at Orion any longer. Instead, he turns back towards the interior of his flat. It's the same interior we've been looking at for the past 30 minutes. Ever thought about why vampires always have amazing drip? They have years to figure it out, Johnny. Grabbing his jacket, he calls for Alice. Now this is drip. This is drip. And this is, like, this right here is why I'm playing this game. Grabbing his jacket, he calls for Alice. Alice, we're leaving. Coming. When the little girl rushes over, Dante stretches his hand out to her. She takes it, beaming. The drip. The drip. Don't smirk. Not smirking. I'll let it go if you don't stop. Wait, I'll let go if you don't stop. I had to reread that. I'm stopping. See, I'm completely serious. Right. Dante locks the door behind him. There's nothing inside to steal, but Orion's the one paying for it, so Dante doesn't want to risk any damage. He owes the man enough already. Don't tell me we have to take her on cases. Ugh. Depending on how like she's always, because like if she interjects whenever I'm doing something very interesting, and then it's like, I'm gonna do something super out of the side of the thing, and then I'm gonna interfere, and I'm gonna be like, I'm a little girl. If she does that throughout this game, I will not get the full version. I'm sorry. I have preferences, and they're really weird. It seems like I'm a horrible child hater, but no, the thing is, I think children as a writing device can work, but a lot of people don't use them in a way that I can enjoy, if that makes sense. It's like most of the time they're like, I'm here to be super cute and annoying, or I'm here to be the little sister character who gets in your business and causes you trouble, or I'm here to blah 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 blah, or I'm here to be the mean little brother kind of character. It really depends on the characterization for me. I'm not literally some sort of horrible child-hating wench. I just don't know how they're gonna play it, because if there's something that happens that's, or they'll use them as another device where they're like, "Hey, here's like your MacGuffin character in a way." Or like they have one of the worst ones that has ever happened in the history of ever is in Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and they introduced Dawn. And when Dawn was introduced, it almost sickened me. I hated the way it was done. I actually hated that actress, but not anymore. Not well, at the time I did. I moved past my own little whole things because she did, I think she passed away earlier this year, which is tragic. Uh, but that aside, there's, or was it, Megan from frickin' Drake and Josh despised her. Beach volleyball, exactly. I don't know what that is. And that is just like this whole thing where I'm just like I mentioned Eri from My Hero Academia, which she does help Deku and has like this really cool right there. She's the MacGuffin. She has MacGuffin powers. Crazy MacGuffin powers. Like literally, Eri's abilities are kind of like earth-shatteringly crazy strong due to what she can do. Because she could literally reduce the planet if she really wanted to like a little smoldering little cradle of sad soup. Anyway, I'm done over analyzing the possible trope that this could be, and it is that preset dread in my soul is why I do not want children characters around. The sun went down a while ago, leaving behind the darkness that Orion, as a vampire, can move freely in. Uh, I kind of think you don't need to keep reaffirming that he's a vampire. Because once you've told me, I'm fully aware and his looks are enough. But to say that, like, oh, he can only move in the dark, you only have to say it once. Ever since Dante started working at the station, nighttime has become his new normal as well. It's an odd feeling. He's always been more comfortable wandering around the dark. And also the child hacker character. Get that out of here. I want Hacker Man from Kung Fury and nothing less. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. My rant is over. I think it's all out of my system. We can continue with joy and peace in my life. He's always been more comfortable wandering around in the dark, but having a regular job is completely different from sleeping up and completely different from sleeping and waking up whenever he pleases. That said, Alice is a human child, and the yawns slip out of her even if she tries to stifle him. Not wanting anyone to suggest her to go home without visiting the station, she quickly speaks up. Okay, so he took her daughter, he took his daughter to Dante to take to the station with him when he goes to work. I imagine she lives nearby? That seems a little odd. Because I was assuming that Dante is always kept in the station itself. But no, it looks like he has his own apartment. That really wasn't clear to me, but maybe I'm just dumb. She quickly speaks up. Dante, are you free this weekend? Sunday? Can you go take me to see the Minecraft movie? Why? I'm going to bake cookies with Mom, and she said if you want some, you can come over. Can he even have... can he eat chocolate? Is chocolate okay for dogs? It's not. But, is it still okay for supernatural dog men? In the afternoon, though. So Dad will be inside his room. Oh. Dante doesn't have to look down at Alice to know that she's fidgeting. Give in. I would reject her on principle. Not scared of hugging me, not scared of holding my hand, but scared to hear her rejection. Okay, she'll probably... I actually really like Clementine. I really liked Clementine from The Walking Dead. I thought she was a well-made character. Because, there are good ones. It's just, whenever I saw this choice, I was like, she'll remember that up in the corner. And I'm like, wait a minute. Do it. No, I'm not. I'm gonna give. I'm not gonna reject her. I'll drop by. Yeet her, Johnny. I would have about 20 minutes ago. At this point, I'm a different person. I've worked through my issues. I'm not gonna promise when, though. Really? If I say I'll come, I will. Thank you. You'll love the I about said the MacGuffins. You'll love the cookies, and you can eat dinner with us too. We'll get a lot of meat for you. If I feel like it. Do you think you'll be there for lunch? Mom will want to know. Depends on when I get up. When will you get up? Whenever I wake up. Leave the bed alone. Why do you not have an alarm clock? The sky in the city's my alarm clock. Every day, there's a man below me that comes stumbling to his house in the wee hours of the morning from drinking at the bar for 7 hours straight. It's insane how he's always on time. Don't need one. That story didn't flow as well as I thought it would. He indulges her curiosity before he can think to point out that he doesn't have anything in his flat. Can't stand the ticking. How about a digital one? Are you stupid? Waste of electricity. I don't need one. I can sleep whenever. You do have a job. I thought we were... Okay, Grandpa. Okay, welcome back, I guess. And Have I ever overslept? On purpose? Yes. See, I don't need a clock to be on top when I want to be. So you just go to sleep and wake up when you want? Yeah. Oh, wait, I forgot to read that previous part. I wish I could do that. Leave this man alone about his sleep. This is like torturing him. You can if you practice. Maybe. He's not actually sure humans can do that. I didn't know being able to like rewire your circadian rhythm was such a supernatural ability. Who am I? What a PNG tuber at this current moment that's sometimes a 3D tuber, that's sometimes a VTuber, that's sometimes a creature. So you really have no clock at all? Oh my god, get off the clock! I don't care! This is the least riveting dialogue I've gone through. Okay. I understand establishing that he wakes up at a certain time and that he doesn't have a clock. Now, this is getting redundant. They could have come up with any other form of conversation outside of things that have already happened to further affirm these characters. But no, we're going to be talking about a clock for 20 minutes. Okay. I do have one in a drawer if I need it. Wrapped up in several layers of fabric to muffle that annoying ticking. Drives him insane. Why'd you buy it if you weren't going to use it, dummy? Stupid. Idiot. You fool. I didn't. Your father did. Oh my god! I know his imp! I'm aware he has a Spartan room. I don't need to know the things he bought for it. I don't need to know who bought him a clock. Unnecessary information. It's driving me up the wall! Why am I being so critical? I don't really know, but they aren't really giving me much to work with. Dad, why did you buy one for Dante if you knew he wasn't going to use it? Oh, wait. Well, he's probably like, I didn't know that at the time. I assumed he was just stupid. Oh. You want to know what's kind of funny about this sentence right here where he's like, he bought for his room a number of pillows? You know how like dogs will tear up your cushions or whatever when they get upset? I imagine that's why. He just grabs one and goes when he gets upset. A long time ago, Orion still hoped they could convert Dante to a normal lifestyle. He'd given that up quickly enough. Well, you never know when it might be useful. This better be some Chekhov's gun freaking clock that kills somebody later. I better go through a whole thing. At this moment, the police station comes into view. We're here. I'll quickly give Dante and Raul the briefing for the night, and afterwards we go home, alright? Alright! And as usual, no leaving the room, no bothering anyone who leaves looks tired, no touching anything always, getting my weird little child germs on it. No talking to Raul unless he's holding his coffee, and I see him take at least a sip. Did Dante tell you to do that? No, Raul did. Certainly something that Raul would say. Well, I'm sure he's already had enough time to make his coffee. We're a bit later than usual. Well, yeah, you talked about clocks for an hour. Not my fault. My fault? Absolutely. Your stubby legs still need time to grow. Yeah, you're just slow. But you're saying it. But you're not saying it's not my fault. Huh. Yeah, be more considerate of other people's times. As Ryan opens the door, he smiles. Ah, there's Raul. As a human child, Alice has little understanding of how quickly some supernaturals can locate people inside a room. But locating Raul is easy, even for her. He's in the corner where the coffee maker is, just like at the start of every shift. Let's meet this coffee man. This is some damn good coffee. Alice runs up to him as he takes a sip from the mug. Raul, hello. Did you refuel? Is the conversation function working, or do I need to wait? I ain't saying none. Cody! We need to talk. We need to talk about coffee, man. Let's see if Cody shows up. Raul pots. Oh, that's what I thought. Oh God. Raul pats her head, a bit of fondness creeping into his eyes. They did not have to make. I want to be between them, my lord. The way I read it, the way you said it, are completely different. Because you said it like, my lord, but then I read it like, my lord. Like you're asking permission. Gosh. It's enough. Good evening to you as well. He then turns towards Orion. Also, this belt's too tight for this man. He's wearing like 2 sizes too small. Good evening, sir. And to Dante. Hello. I like him already. What, no good evening for me? No, I don't want you to have one. Oh no. Do you want to see how quickly I can ruin your evening? Do the both of you want to have a bad night? I already told Dante, but I have a task for you. For trying to normalize some kiki stuff with a cup of coffee. Absolutely. Raul takes a big gulp from his mug. Yep, it was still piping hot, right out of the thing at maximum heat. He didn't care that it burned his face. Evening ruined. Thank you very much, sir. Alice watches the adults with worry. Is there a big problem, Dad? It's just work as usual. Go and say hello to the others. I won't be long. Fine. Raul sighs, leading the way to his desk. He takes the chair, side-eyeing Dante as he sits next to a neat stack of paperwork. Don't sit on my desk. Would you rather I lie down on it? Raul looks like he's about to throw something, but holds himself back. This game needs more belts. It does need more belts. There's obviously a lack of belts. We only have like 50. We need at least 53 for it to be a Final Fantasy title. Oh. Cody, would you like to play a game? If you like the table that much, we should get a leash for that collar of yours and chain you to it. We can say kinky. Am I your pet, or hands off the collar? Number 2. What am I, your pet? Yours to command. Until you act like a decent human. Werewolf being. Yes. I don't remember hearing about that. In that case, I demand all the advantages of having a master. Give me money, food, and play with me. Oh no. Oh no, they've won me over. All the problems that this game had before this moment are gone. There is no problems with this game. It's perfect. My God, it's perfectly written. It's perfectly drawn. The music's amazing. The atmosphere's good. There has been nothing about clocks at all. What kind of pet needs money? Play? Raul immediately decides he does not want to go down that route. We'll get there. We're going to get him. Don't worry. Last I checked, pets don't receive a salary. He turns to Orion, ignoring Dante completely. If there's a case, it might have been better to not bring Alice along. She looks worried. Orion joins them at the desk. I wish she was worried. Because of me and Dante, she has far too little fear of supernaturals. I guess it's positive that she's accepted having a vampire father this quickly. If you two want to talk about childcare, do it when I'm not around. It give us the terribly important briefing already. It is rare for you to give us the briefing directly, sir. Did something happen today? Last night, actually. You two were gone already. I was doing a final round of patrols before heading home. Orion leaves for a moment, then returns, folder in his hand. He taps on it as he talks. It was mostly quiet. I ran into a fight in front of Mirage. Is that a place? Popular club, okay. I thought it was gonna be like a bar or something. I don't need to know who it's owned by. You tell, we'll find out who it's owned by later. You could just say what it is. Nothing unusual at first glance, but one of the men was unusually aggressive. It was almost impossible to get them off each other. Just when I was about to resort to harsher methods, one of them... Orion stopped. The way he's hesitating is unusual. He usually knows what to say. He changed. Mutated, you could call it. Did you arrest him? He died. What? It escalated that far? Did you accidentally break his neck? No. He died on the spot. From 1 second to the next, he simply fell over and stopped moving. Roland inhales deeply. Dante heard him curse often enough, but this time, the man only glances in Alice's direction. His hands move, forming a curse in sign language. Dante knows it well enough to recognize that by now. Oh, so these are hearing aids? See, that's what I thought, but I wasn't entirely sure. Wait, did I miss something? I missed something. ... So does Orion. Don't curse in front of her, not even in signs. I'm not. Bro quietly puts his hands away. I'm unloading my weapon search, and he puts them in his pockets. Did you get hurt? Doesn't smell like blood. Shh. Be quiet, Dante. I didn't ask you. Dante already confirmed. No, nothing that didn't heal immediately. Problem is that we have never seen anything like that happen before now. His body was in an abnormal state. Pathology? On it, but no updates yet. He didn't tell us what it looks like. We are going to investigate this. Wait. We're going to investigate this. Why exactly? Is this where this comma is? Is that correct? Because I feel like the comma needs to be here. We're going to investigate this. Why exactly? Or investigate this why exactly? I don't know. That's kind of one of those things. Do we think there's more mutants around? We do. I heard mutters of people saying this wasn't the first time they saw that happening to someone. There has to be a cause. So what are we looking for in people? Visually, I mean. Even a smell, if you have one. This is a long demo, by the way. This is kind of crazy. Unless it's going to let me go on a singular route that's from the main game. And not let me deviate. Or not let me date. I don't know what all the demo encapsulates. I had to dig around to even find a rating on it. I'd love to tell you, but it's hard to explain. There was no emotional smell to speak of. But the other changes were. You know what I'm talking about when you see it. Great. Nothing has happened since yesterday. But anything that might catch the attention of humans has to be solved as soon as possible. There's not just one but several government institutions related to keeping humans oblivious to the existence of supernaturals. A rampaging mutant would make that considerably harder. I imagine so. That is to say, if they don't solve this case quickly as possible, it might put human eyes on their backs and then... No way I'm gonna deal with Abraxas. Okay, running around here. I assume that's like creature control or your holy order of priests. Is the one on the right okay? He seems beltless. He'll be fine. It's a disease, you know. They lose their belts, they grow their belts. Who? Oh my god. Okay. I understand they're trying to introduce this information. But it's kind of hard to determine what is a name, what is a company or such. Captain of the SSF's North Haven branch. The lone vampire on his team. His agents respect him as a leader, but his loyalty to the SSF has made him unpopular with the local supernaturals. Rumor has it that Abraxas once lived as an aristocrat. He still owns a mansion somewhere at the outskirts of North Haven. He has declined to comment. That's cool. I'm glad the glossary knows that he declined to comment. Thank you, news reporter. So okay, there we go. See, that's what I needed, I think, a little bit sooner. Unless I missed something. Okay. Well, okay, I don't think I did. So take care of it before he catches wind of the issue. I need you two to check all the clubs around Mirage. Talk to anyone suspicious. Watch anyone who stands out. You know your work. I do. Orion places a folder on the table. Raul immediately pulls it over to himself and skims its contents. Holiday is over. Back to the office. Aw, okay. Goodbye, Johnny. Thank you for staying with us. I hope you have a good night. Orion places the folder on the table. Raul immediately pulls it over to him and skims its contents, but so thin that he's done in no time. TY. It's 7 a.m. So, why do we have to take this shitty case? Reason number 1. You might have to talk to humans. Raul is one of the few people in the night shift who passes as a decent police officer. He's just a nice guy, okay? His belts are just a little tight. Are you trying to say I don't look reliable in human eyes? Brother. You don't even look reliable at the strip club. Holy shit. You know exactly what I'm trying to say. There it is. Admittedly, Dante looks more like a thug than an officer. Raul is very helpful when it comes to convincing humans that his badge isn't fake. Oh, they let him not. He doesn't have to wear a standard issue because he's like dripped. You get that main character pass. I'll take care of it as usual, sir. Don't worry. I'm the adult here in this entire room, I think. Is what he's thinking. Oh no. Okay. Okay. I know a tiny bit about this word right here. Number 2, I want you to keep an ear out for any new substances on the street. In case that's related, Zeno might know something. And you're the only one he'll speak to, Dante. So Raul gets to question people and I get to hunt down Zeno. You're not getting out of the boring task, Dante. Aw, he's upset. Just a little. Raul is your partner, so don't even think about going off on your own. He's there to keep an eye on you. Sometimes I feel like a dog trainer. Don't bite, Dante. Be good, Dante. No barking, Dante. Woof, 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 Dante. Eat your treats. Don't poop in the yard that doesn't belong to you, Dante. No. Dante growls at that statement, but it sounds hollow. Even Raul recognizes it as no threat. Zeno isn't as difficult to handle as you pretend, old man. Old man! You can tell that to every single officer who is giving up on detaining him. It's because he's slippery. He looks... I'll be honest. He's an overgrown kid, hard to catch, but he's not dangerous. Damn it, I was hoping he was dangerous. Maybe that's why you two get along so well. I hope he's not insufferable. I'm not. It's time for dinner. I'll take Alice home and come back later. You can handle everything, Raul. Wait, you can handle everything, Raul. I don't know. That feels a weird sentence. Blah, 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 blah. Leave it to me. Thank you. Stop. Foo. Are we leaving? I counted every clock everyone had in this building because apparently that's important. Messing with me. I don't need Raul to watch over me. I think you do. See you two later. Bye-bye. See you again soon. Goodbye. No cursing in front of the kid, right? Growing up with Orion made her weird. That's a strange sentence. You could just say you like her. Raul finishes his coffee and puts the mug on the table. He stands up, smoothing out the creases of his shirt, which I imagine as soon as he does, it's like a freaking Hydra because of how many creases are on it. And when he smooths one out, 8 more pop up in its place. Do you need to do anything else here? Otherwise, I suggest we go. There's a lot to check out. There's nothing more annoying than blindly asking people for information. You won't be asking people. I'll be asking people. I get to talk to people. You get to stand there and look intimidating in the back. Damn! He got the TSA, was it? The body cavity surge gloves on and everything. I don't think it's fair to say that the people at the airport. That's what I was trying to say. No, where I'm not touching that one right now. Raul grabs his coat and shrugs it on, his voice dripping with sarcasm. Everybody has a coat they take on and off in this. You're here. Wait, you're there to look scary and ensure that no one tries to mess with the meek human. Humans aren't exactly common in their division for a very simple reason. They're helpless compared to what they're up against. Raul is the only human officer on Orion's team. At first, Dante thought that a human would be a liability, but Raul has proven himself to be a valuable member. And his member is valuable. I will not apologize. It's not about interacting with other humans. Wait, it's not just about interacting with other humans. Raul has a completely different view on things than most supernaturals, and while Dante finds it irritating, it does have its advantages. I know he's good at what he does, but the supernatural department is a completely different beast from the standard human one. I don't get why he takes the risk. One angry supernatural, and he's crippled or dead. Why are you staring at me? Ask. Actually, you know what? Let's pry a little. If he, I think he'll be willing to talk. Why do you do this? I am curious about him. What, interact with you? Oh, he's got barbs. He's got barbs. With supernaturals, working as an officer here, do you have no self-preservation at all? Not that Dante's one to talk. Yeah, he looks like he just kind of goes in and hopes for the best. Are you worried about my health? Forget it. I'm just gonna get you really drunk sometime and ask again. That'll be less bothersome. If you're worried about others attacking me, just make sure they don't. That's a valid point. True. True and real and real and true. Still, he thinks it'd be better if Raul worked in a place with more survivable dangers. Now come, the night is short. You think? Because I'm feeling like it's going to be a very long night. Are we taking your car? No, I've got it parked near the Golden Cat. Let's walk. Aw, it's the Golden Cat like a... Oh, it's a pub. They go there after work. How nice. Your choice. They walk for a short time before Raul speaks up again. Do you mind if I ask a question? Yes. A question for a question. You mean at the station? You didn't even answer. Then you can ask another question after you answer my question. No, that's fine. Dante tilts his head to show his agreement. Hello, Dragon. How are you? And I'm doing really good. I'm doing good. My stream messed up earlier, so I'm on the second part of the same stream I was doing earlier. I would probably be about 6 hours in by now, if not more, but I'm not sure. Why is that Orion... Wait, why is it that Orion treats you like a child? I know he's older, but you and I are around the same age, and he doesn't treat me like that. Why is it that Orion is so worried about you? Ah, 6 hours. Okay, I was close. Tired, can't sleep, but I'd be okay. I'm happy you're okay, and sorry your stream messed up. Thank you, Dragon. Thank you. I'm sorry you can't sleep. I'm here, though. I'm here for a while now. I'm probably not going to stop until I see why I mostly was interested in this game in the first place. They did promotional art. And I was happy with what I was seeing. Which it may be in the full version. I don't know how far it's going to let me go. It's currently 4:31 a.m. Been awake all night. I'm sorry. You're more than able to take care of yourself, but he's treating you like a child who shouldn't even be around on his shouldn't even run around on his own. We just reestablished that officers aren't allowed to work alone. Not that it stops Dante from trying sometimes. Of course not. But with how much he stresses that I have to keep an eye on you, wouldn't it be better if I wasn't a human? I can't stop you even if you do start a fight. A werewolf is above my weight class. Aw, thank you. This is my original avatar that I used to always use. Because I started as a 2D, what are we calling it? 2D tuber. PNG tuber. Thank you. PNG tuber. And this is where we began. I occasionally will go back to it, but right now I am 2D because my 3D model kept messing up. We might have to be 2D for a while, which is fine. Raul being a human is actually the point, not that Dante can explain that. Yeah, it's to keep him tempered. Other than Orion, there's no one who knows Dante as anything other than a werewolf. The only reason Orion knows that is that Dante's mother told him. I kind of got lost in my own words and thoughts there for a second. We'll take it's on an ad break. Take a little break. So far I am genuinely enjoying the game, despite it sounds like I'm constantly complaining about everything. I can assure you I'm not. I think it is. Aw, thank you, Dragon. I think it's got its flaws already. Out the gate, it was a little bit clunky, but now that we're kind of moving, I feel a little bit more confident in what's going to happen and how it's going to feel. Because I feel like the opening took a little bit too long, because it felt like there were two distinct openings, if that makes sense. Because the opening starts with, here is the, we introduce the past. And then, boop, 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 we're at the present again, but we still haven't quite gotten to where we need to be. So there's, a downtime that feels like that the story could have started immediately after the past. Instead of, the past being there at all. I would have kind of, picked one or the other, and then kind of maybe after it shows the past, we kind of, are put into a very jarring section. Something that's here is my character, here's how we introduce him, but he doesn't feel like he was fully introduced until I don't even know if I feel like he's been introduced, if that makes sense. But that's just my personal perspective. He seems fine. He seems fun. I like him so far. He hasn't done anything to make me aggressively angry or to make me want him to go jump in a river. I do like Raul though. He's got barbs. He's spiky. He snaps back. He's just not taking anybody's shit. I do kind of like the whole family dynamic with the vampire and his daughter, despite my my initial reaction to it, because I'm always is that character gonna take away from the experience? And so far it was a little bit rocky, like I said, but it's not the worst. Oh. Oh, I just now read what you wrote, Cody. I was in my own thoughts, just over here rambling. Doing great. Been here since the start of the stream because not gonna lie, her stream is who I mainly watch. So yeah, and I'm happy you're okay. I don't blame you. I love her streams and she's so kind, caring, and funny. Takes her time to talk to people and she's got the best voice ever. Thank you, Dragon. That's incredibly sweet. I appreciate that. Okay, I think we're out of ads. I think we're free now. I think you're free. Ah! And the only reason Orion knows is that Dante's mother told him. I think that's what we're at. But Raul doesn't have a reason to know. It's usually no issue. But in some cases, it makes explaining things a bit hard. Even your puppy. Aww, your puppy's cute. There are similarities between hellhounds and werewolves that allow one to act as the other, but there's also some huge differences. I hope I actually get to see that, because if you keep implying the differences, I would like to see the the alternate forms of our characters at some point. Raul may hate it, but him being so much weaker than me is exactly why Orion decided to pair us up in the first place. With Raul around, not only do I have to make sure he stays safe, I also can't run wild. I'd risk injuring him. Yep, it is just to temper him. Annoyingly, Raul did hit the nail on the head though. Orion is treating him like a child with no self-control. You got a new video of her having zoomies? Aww. That's so nice. I think he's overly worried about me because he knew my mother feels responsible or something. Did he know you when you were a kid? That is not an easy question to answer for several reasons. No. It's complicated, I see. Raul just nods to himself and then stops asking. It's something Dante appreciates. Not that he'd ever say that out loud, which you should. He seems like a decent guy. You think the Friday is when the cooking event is fully out? What is today, Wednesday? Thursday. Today's our Thursday? Oh wait, it was Wednesday. I'm dumb. My turn. Same as before. Why'd you end up working here and how? The division doesn't take in many humans. I believe Orion was looking to add a human to the division even before I applied. When we had interviewed, it sounded like it. So it probably also helped that I was able to use my family name. Oh, he pulled the nepotism card. That loses you no respect. We lost no respect for Raul for doing this. Previous connections with supernaturals do make it easier for you to get hired. What is his last name? Helsing? If it is, I'm gonna scream. Raul Helsing. There's that too. You're rich. And you obviously have connections. So why spend every night on the beat for barely anything? The life experience, man. It's not a bad workplace. Everyone's polite. Orion is a good superior. Seriously? You haven't worked another job yet, have you? He hasn't, so it's true. You can't compare Orion to someone else. If he puts us on this case, he believes that we are the right people for it. And aren't you the slightest bit proud of that? No. That's a shame. You should be. Who do I prefer between these two? I feel like I haven't got to see Dante fully fleshed out yet, but I am kind of leaning towards Raul between the two. Just because of his personality, maybe it's shown through a little bit better because, like I mentioned earlier, the beginning of the game, I think it was introducing a little bit too much, too fast, perhaps, is what my thing was. Where it just felt like the beginning, I still haven't met my character here. So I think Dante's going to have to grow on me before I can be like, ow. But I do like him. I do like him so far. But I really like Raul. It's just because he doesn't want to take shit. Oh, okay. I'll take a look in a bit. Why? He's just using me. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, because of the deal they made. Raul was partnered with Dante as soon as he joined the force. But they know little about each other. It's hard to ask someone else about... it's hard to ask about someone else when you yourself are unwilling to talk. So they've just been working together, but they've been not really begrudgingly, but they just haven't been... I guess their kind of personalities don't allow them to open up. Not that Dante isn't curious. If I got the chance right now... wait. If I've got the chance right now anyway. Where'd you work before joining our division? Another question. I'll owe you one. Other police stations for humans, with human people in it for humans, boring stuff for humans. And you switched over to supernatural cases on purpose? You don't stop, do you? It bothers me. It makes no sense. I want an answer. It'll annoy me the whole night. It isn't as interesting as you think. I like working with supernaturals. None of you care about who I am, which is a blessing. Oh, I guess because he's got money and he's got the name behind him. All the other humans are kind of treat him celebrity or money him to death or do whatever. But they just don't care. Because they don't play by human rules. People were sucking up to you before because you were rich with an influential family. Oh, yeah, I think that's it right. And you didn't like that? No, it's annoying. I don't need you to understand. But try to believe me when I say it's really damn annoying when people think you're doing good work because of your name, not because you've been working your ass off for it. Roland Hale, straightening his collar. It sounds like there are many stories he could tell about his previous job. I prefer to be judged for my own abilities and not those of my parents and siblings. Huh. Alright, that's something I can get. You can. Sounds nice to have people do your bidding without needing to work for it. But if you do work, you should get the recognition and no one else. Dante shrugs, sliding his hands inside his pocket. Still think you're stupid for putting yourself in danger, though. I guess I can be rather stubborn. But I've survived so far. Yeah, because I make sure no one mauls you to death. As we've established before, that's why you're my partner. You're doing a good job. Continue to make sure I don't die. I'm not your babysitter. He runs into traffic immediately. Yes, you are! Bodyguard might be the more appropriate word. Raul's mouth twitches to a little smile that he's quick to hide. Although I doubt anyone could convince you to wear a suit. Or anything formal at all. Or a regular t-shirt even. If they gave it to you, you'd immediately rip the sleeves off. Raul's eyes move over Dante. Oh no. Which is a bit of a shame. Oh no. I'll have to reject your job offer. I'm stuck at the station for another while. Certainly stuck for tonight at least. The first place of interest is over there. Let's get this over with. Oh. The first stop was indeed just the start of a long, long night. Many follow before the end is in sight. I'm going to choke the next person here who wants to waste our time. As expected or maybe feared, no one knows anything. Not only does it take forever to make them talk, they also end up revealing that they haven't noticed anything other than a couple more bodies than usual. The relationships between different groups of supernaturals are complicated, meaning that a corpse won't immediately cause others to react. So if somebody's just dead, they just don't care. It's like, oh, there goes some guy you just dragged in off the street. Let's keep going. With how close this place is to the slums, no one has the energy to care for strangers. Yeah. I knew this case would be a hassle. This is the last place. Get it together. Raoul steps up to Dante's side. Over the years, he's learned to recognize most of Dante's body language, including the signs of his rising annoyance, which seems to be constant and always there. I didn't mean to hit auto. Oh, we got an auto. Another thing that Dante would never say out loud is that Raoul helps. The way that he riles Dante up is completely different. Somehow, it doesn't make him want to tear out anyone's throat. It's like a mild ribbing. But as much as his presence is a comforting one, it can't undo the strain on Dante's nerves. It's tempting to mix in with the crowd. There's alcohol here and loud music and people who want your company for a night, who couldn't care less who you are. Even those with good senses would have trouble locating anyone in here, let alone Raoul. If Dante walks off, he'd be rid of him, and in this case, within a minute. Just leave him there. Goodbye. A break, just for tonight. And tomorrow is another day. And maybe another break. Dante. Raoul grabs Dante's wrist. It's a light hold. How are you always so quick to realize when I feel like leaving? Try it. Oh, I could just shake him off. Try it challenges him. Stay seems a little bit more authoritative. I think I'll just say stay just because I don't want to ruffle his feathers. Not yet until I feel like I have to. Because try it just sounds aggressive. I'll say stay. Could, but won't. He'd be easy prey for anyone in here. Raoul stands out. He's human. He's wearing clothes that don't belong here, and he's handsome. Oh. Without anyone at his side, he might just get swept away if the wrong person, and there are too many of those, got their hands on him. He'd never be seen again. Dante would be a pretty shitty bodyguard if he let that happen, not to mention an even shittier policeman. So he cares less about that. I'm not going to put him into danger. Dante leans back a bit, and Raoul's grip immediately lessens. Yeah, I know what we're here for. Oh, okay, I didn't realize that was in dialogue also. I think that was letting us know what we could have done. Because I could have, tried to wiggle out of his grip, or the other way around. I didn't pick up on that. So maybe everything that is a choice is an action. No, it's not. We already had the dialogue choices. Okay, sorry. I failed to see that there were no quotation marks. Dante turns away from the crowd. Raoul sighs quietly, as exhausted as Dante feels. We'd be out of here sooner if you resist vanishing into the crowd for 2 minutes. You think I'd left for only 2 minutes? Do you think you could have left for longer knowing that I'd be wandering around the club alone? Like a beautiful, delicious steak meal? Just sitting there? All alone? No. Because Dante is still somewhat convinced that Rose severely underestimating the danger of supernatural most of the time. Just like Alice, that's what having supernaturals like around you does. Warps your perception. Whatever, where to? Raul's professionalism returns instantly. He glances around. I'd say the owner, considering he's conveniently wandering around over there. Hey, you! Catching the owner instead of some random staff member is half a miracle. The first of its kind for the night. Although, okay. I'm starting to lose it, I can tell. Even more than normal. Raul nods towards another corner of the room. That guy might know something too. Little group in the corner isn't hiding. There's small plastic bags being passed around. Oh. A dealer, huh? We don't have any evidence that the victim was on something, but the chances aren't low. A dealer is the best bet for tracking any paying customers. Ooh, okay. This is actually interesting. Do we want to go after the owner of the club or the more like... Cody, what would you do? I'm curious. Because they're both actually kind of interesting choices for different reasons. Because, you know, the owner, he does know the club, so he's going to know the people come in and out. Let's say he's not completely like... He just abandons his post as soon as he gets there, counts the money, and leaves. The dealer's more of like your underground guy. He's like, might know a little bit more, a bit more street savvy. They're both pretty shady people. We'll have a wider network. Did you say the dealer? We're gonna try the dealer. I think the dealer might know more. Okay. Raul waves his hand, gesturing for Dante to go first. It's easy to walk. It's easier to walk through the crowd with Dante in front. It parts neatly, no one waiting around to bump into a face as grumpy as his. I am... hold on. I'm looking for my drink. I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm starting to lose it. The group is made of one dealer and several customers. They react to someone approaching like a pack of startled squirrels, their heads jerking up as they go quiet. Oh no, we're exploded. Humans aren't technically allowed inside Mirage, though exceptions were made when they are accompanied by supernatural. Raul draws the majority of the suspicious stares when he steps forward. Don't have anything for humans. Too strong. Okay, you don't even get to see the dealer. You got a cup of coffee? I'm glad. The dealer rudely turns away. She's doing a poor job of pretending she's not on edge. Terribly sorry, we're not here to buy any. No. Everyone stay. We've got questions. Terribly sorry, we don't like questions. I just had taken a drink. Thank you, Dragon. I just had taken a sip of my drink. You don't like the police cracking down on your deals, do you? The police don't care about us. The police tolerate you because we have better things to do than run after insignificant dealers. I'm sure we can make an exception and drag you to the station anyway. The dealer flinches, eyes narrowing, her fingers curl up. If you think you're faster than me, try it. The dealer's a witch. She definitely has tricks up her sleeve, but she needs time to pull them. How about you talk and nobody here gets in any trouble? Does that sound good? The three customers who have been slowly inching away freeze when Aru looks at them. Forced, awkward smiles appear on their faces. It'll be over quick, I promise. Why do we need to stay? Because we don't like you. That's why. Dante takes a step, positioning himself just slightly behind Raoul. Just like the fan fiction I was writing in my head. It has a funny effect on others. They all think Dante's a werewolf, so him letting Raoul lead the conversation feels like an acknowledgement of his strength, even if he is only human. That has all of them lowering their heads meekly, though their eyes can't hide their dislike. This is a very interesting, different game. It is. Because you might know something as well. I was following it a little while on Twitter. And because like art and like stuff would come up about it, and I really liked the character designs. And then the demo was out, and I was like, oh, there's a demo, and I want to play the demo. They have a Kickstarter campaign out right now. And if I remember, whenever I upload this to my VODs channel, I will try to put the link of it to my in my description. Given it's still up by then. Big difference between the games you normally see me play. Okay, so a little fun fact about this. I love visual novels. I do. I used to, like, one of the earlier things we did was we played Danganronpa with Enigma, Nana, and me. We all did the voices and everything. We haven't done that in a while because nobody's schedules really line up. I don't even know if Enigma would play it now with us. I don't know, his priorities have changed, and I feel like he doesn't, how do I put this? Like, he's got more things he wants to do for himself right now, and that's understandable. I don't want to, like, take up his time if he's not, like, interested in doing something. And he does turn me down for a lot of the stuff we do, and that's fine. I do genuinely enjoy his company, though. And Nana Bananas is almost always available after 4, so we'd have to actually schedule for it. Anyway, and also I played like the Ace Attorney games, and I played like, I just really like them. They're fun. This has been like the first proper one I played, because I played, what was it, that dinosaur game a while back? I don't know if you saw that. But yeah. So far I'm enjoying it quite a bit. We are looking for information on people who've suddenly grown agitated and attacked others and then died without warning. They just get mad and die. Ah, those. Do you know something? Not know, but seen. Oh. I appreciate that, Dragon. That's so nice. But that happens whenever there's a new drug on the market, right? Some people just drop dead, allergic reactions or whatever, because there's some of the kinks that haven't been worked out yet. Maybe the kinks make you a bit weird in this case, too. Happens everywhere all the time. No, not here. Not since Zeno's been taking over the work. Zeno, huh? We'll have to come back to that. So you're sure it's a drug that's causing their behavior? No, but that seems likely, right? Everyone who acted like everyone who acted like that a user? I couldn't get that word out. Maybe, but not all. But most of them? Hard to tell who's taking it, then who's buying it. Wouldn't be the first time someone slipped something. The dealer clears her throat, changing her words. I mean, they could have not known they were taking something. Nana is great and he is funny. Raoul nods and then hones in, focusing only on the dealer. She shifts, clearly hating the attention. If you're saying Normal for a new drug to cause trouble. Does that mean you have seen something new going around? Did someone offer you something? Well, no. You'd think that's what happened, right? So nothing was offered to you, and you haven't seen a fellow dealer carrying anything unusual either. If I see a fellow dealer at work, I'm in the wrong corner of town. Oh, they don't want to step on each other's toes. We run the same products. And we even have the same damn prices. Lowest prices in town, but not really. Cartel rules and all that. Ooh. I didn't see anything. Seen the deaths, yes. But no new pills or powders or whatever. When did the last one come out? 3 months ago. Pretty sure it was 3, yeah. Dino's work? Who else's? Look, we're not the healthiest people, but why would anyone choose a drug that doesn't kill you over one that does? Zeno's reliable. Yeah, so it can't be anything from Zeno. He's never brought out anything that had side effects this bad. Yeah. Death sure is a potential side effect. It certainly is. Then have any new sources appeared lately? What? No. Why piss off the cartel? Nobody's going to improve any of Zeno's recipes. And if you're trying to get something of your own out without it... Hold on. I am starting to lose words. Nobody's going to improve any of Zeno's recipes. And if you are trying to get something of your own out without running it by the higher-ups first, the dealer moves a finger across her throat. The message is clear enough. I imagine illegal drugs are bad and very addictive. They certainly can be, and they certainly are. You think they're nice enough to give you a quick death? A woman can help. I see. Last 2 questions before we leave. Have you now or ever been a mongoose? Raoul glances at Dante, who gives a small nod to confirm that there's nothing else he wants to ask. Have you seen Zeno around? I can force you. I'm a friend of his. Why do we sell Zeno out to the police? We'll say this one. We're gonna roll the dice on this. I don't want to. Maybe I might be playing it too safe. We're not after him. I'm a friend. A police friend who doesn't even know. No, that actually makes sense. You could totally be friends because it's Zeno. Zeno is Zeno. Weird guy. Great drugs. Great drugs. It's not like you can catch him even if you find him. A wizard, that talent doesn't just wander around. We'd look around and there he is in the background like, what up? So I'm out on the rooftops before I came in. Might still be up there somewhere. Okay, have you seen anything else that stood out to you? No, nothing else. There's a new witch in town, really cute. And that museum blew up. That's news to me. Oh yeah, that happened. The SFF has been snooping around because of it. Did we see what this is in the glossary? Supernatural Secrecy Force. Okay, that's good enough. I don't need to read all that. That's noteworthy. Not for the case, but because it sounds like fun gossip. Dante stores the information in the back of his head. Yeah, just put it there instead of writing it down like a normal person. I like that one SSF guy, the vamp. Seen him before. We hate that guy, apparently. Really? You're into him? Ew. I mean, he's got a cool style. Conversation derails quickly. Raoul rubs his forehead. That looks like your shoulder, but you go, girl. Alright, that's all. Thank you for your time. Yeah, sure, bye. See you never. The dealer smiles again, but the moment they turn around, Dante can hear her say, "Did we even have the option to say no?" Nope. Rose stretches his neck to see if the club owner is still around, but the man must have left some time ago. Okay, so you can only pick one or the other. Shrugging his shoulders, he once more moves behind Dante, who is responsible for getting them outside. Okay. I like the music in there, but I needed a break from it. Oh, this is new. This is new. I like the little portrait. I mean, it's showing little portraits in the corner, but I kind of like them both on each side. Or there's also like, there's blue lights on that side and red lights on that side. Oh, it's good cop, bad cop. But except we're both bad cop. But we're both good cop too. Back where there's fresh air and people can talk without shouting, they pause. The chances of someone trying to put out a new product, not low, I'd say. There's plenty of willing customers. As long as they could get their product into the dealer's hands, they wouldn't stand out. A foreign designer could seriously anger the cartel. It might be worth whatever they're trying to do. It's worrying that there are many more victims than we expected. Orion was right to think something is wrong. Well, I've checked all the clubs and any other places in the area that make sense. But since we haven't encountered anyone unusually aggressive or dead, we can't do anything else for the moment. I'd suggest see if you can find Zeno. He's not going to reveal himself if I'm with you, so meet me at the Golden Cat when you're done. I won't try for very long. Better than nothing. In the meantime, I'll inform some people to keep an eye out for any unknown dealers. See you later. Oh, we're alone. Raoul doesn't wait for Dante to start complaining, leaving before he can get a single word in. How the fuck am I supposed to find that guy? With your eyes! Dante shoves his hands into his pockets, walking down the street. His best chance of running into Zeno is doing exactly that, just walking around waiting for Zeno to show himself. If he's not asleep, who knows where? He's working on his lab, and that's also who knows where. And if he's not working, he's relaxing on some rooftop. As one of the main designers for an astoundingly large circle of cities, Zeno, wait, like drug designer or like, okay, my brain is starting to lose it now. Zeno should be a more dangerous guy, but even the police aren't after him anymore. There's been so many attempts to capture and keep him, but he always slips out. He's greased up. Man is greased up. Not to mention, there'd be just someone worse filling in his position if he's gone. Most times Zeno is friendly. He minds his own business and doesn't pick fights. He's not a direct threat to others. Even a child would be safe around him. As long as you make sure he doesn't feed them anything weird. Here you go, kids. It's made out of toenails and sadness. You're like, what's that supposed to do? Just make them throw up. I don't know. I think it's funny. I'm a wizard. Zeno doesn't show up. As he walks around, Dante's patience reaches its limit, and he stops. Fuck this, I'm leaving. What? I was just about to stage a dramatic entry. Oh, that is cool. Oh my god. Cody. Cody. You now know why I'm here. Just no, it's up there. It's up there above me. I've almost got the timing figure out. And now you've ruined all my work. Zeno, there you are. Oh no. He gets like a full thing. Well, I guess they also gave one for Raoul too when he was introduced. Look at him, he's a little ragamuffin. Zeno is sitting on top of a roof, but his voice carries as clearly as if he were standing right next to Dante. Here I am. You've been looking for me. I have. Come down. He's probably like, no, you come up. Zeno doesn't even consider it. No way. We must stay apart. For I never know when you might turn on me, taking advantage of me letting my guard down to arrest me. Have I ever tried to arrest you? This whole time we've known each other? No. So I'm not gonna start now. Come down. I don't want to. I feel like our current distance is fitting. It's only like... It would be funnier. Hear me out. It'd be funnier if he's literally just on like a retaining wall and he's just like 2 feet above him. He's like, this is enough. I feel protected. Oh no, he's got sharp teeth. He's got sharp teeth. Oh no. Oh no. Something about the distance between our hearts. Are you ever gonna stop talking nonsense? Zeno grabs his chest in a dramatic gesture. But we are friends. I'd kind of like that one, but we are friends. A cop and a criminal can't be friends. You being out down there and I up here is the representation of that. Get it? I still need to talk to you. Yeah, I got it. Okay, that's very passive. I'm going to say this first one. I think that's like how we engage more with him. I thought we were friends. It's embarrassing to say out loud, but Dante thinks it makes sense to call Zeno a friend. They might meet irregularly, but Zeno always stops to chat when he sees Dante. Even the occasional chases are nothing more than a game, for reasons Dante doesn't understand. Zeno loves running away from him. He just doesn't want to get close so they can kiss. Though Dante enjoys chasing, so it does work out because he's a doggy. Woof woof. Huh. Zeno's expression momentarily shifts from surprise to something else. It looks like he didn't expect that response, but he's happy about it nonetheless, like a giddy child. He starts bobbing up and down because he has tism. I guess we are. Great, now that we've established that. It's quite tragic though. Even as friends, we can't openly spend time together. My superior officer at work knows that I know you. A relationship doomed from the beginning. Stop wandering off into your own world. He's just like dictating everything in his head. Like, oh, this would never work out. It's like, it's going to work out. No, I don't think so. Then again, relationships that develop despite unavoidable obstacles between you can be especially sweet. For a long second, Dante allows himself to just close his eyes and inhale. Zeno. Yes. Get your ass down here or I'm coming up. Zeno claps his hands together. A small, colorful dust cloud appears, likely remnants of whatever he last worked on. You could come all the way up here. Wait, you'd come all the way up here just to have a chat with me? We're like Sherlock and Lupin. True freedom lies in breaking the chains of societal expectations. We're like two people who can't be together, can't be apart. We don't care what the world thinks. I like him. He's a little silly, but I like him. What the fuck are you saying? And what are you on about? He's like, everything. We're like Willy Wonka in the chocolate factory. And he's like, now you've lost me. I need a damn beer. If you make me climb up to you, I'm going to break one of your bones for every second you've wasted. Aw, that's not how you get to his heart. Up on the roof, Zeno cocks his head. You're so serious today. He gets up and steps off the edge without a second thought. Oh no. Look at him. He's just a little guy. He's just a little fellow. He's just little, okay? He literally just wants to Spider-Man kiss Dante and then go about his business. Zeno's body appears from above, hanging upside down, bouncing slightly as he stops right in front of Dante. Hey, look. I've been getting the hang of a new trick. It takes some practice, and all the blood runs to your head, but it works. Aw, he's dumb. That was a neat little flippy trick. Without comment, Dante grabs Zeno by the waist and turns him around midair. Zeno squeaks like a toy and doesn't struggle. I could snap him in half by accident. Finding him the right way up again, the wizard stops hovering and places his feet on the ground. He's like, bummer. What's wrong? You usually play along for a bit. I'm not falling for the sad puppy facade. Not today. Not twice today. When Alisari got me earlier. See? This is why she didn't need to be in the story, because then he could have fell for it now. I'm still working. I have to talk to you. No time for games. No time or energy. Oh, he's all defeated. Zeno circles Dante once and makes a doubtful sound. You look more like you have too much energy. And could you use some calming down? Want something? I've got some stuff with me. It's cherry flavored. But not that one. That one's melon flavored and you can't have that. Not right now. Does that mean he does indulge occasionally? That's kind of crazy. Alright, but if you change your mind, I got a personal stash. I'll give you only the best. Just give me just shout in the street or something. I'll find you. Probably. Sit on the rooftop and howl. You're a werewolf, aren't you? I'm sure you howl very nicely. I will remember to call you by howling in the future. But about the thing I'm here for. I'm all ears. Actually, I'm working on a spell that gives you a flying ear. It's not an actual ear. I think you could make it fly around and you could hear what it hears. It's failing so far. But it's going to be fun. Zeno, concentrate. concentrating, listening, honing in on your words, highlighting, printing, downloading, getting a virus. Do you know anything about a new substance that makes people abnormally aggressive? The majority of the drugs in the area, at least for the supernatural, were created by Xeno. Other creators have little space to compete, and those that do are carefully selected to only make specific products. The cartel controls the whole system to its own benefit. Fewer issues, more happy customers. Xeno's expression turns blank. New drug. Anything you made or were involved with, involved in, blah, blah, blah. There we go, I'm losing words again. Anything you made or were involved in recently. Or any new substance from anyone else. You don't remember. Xeno pulls a hand through his hair, messing it up. It leaves a little trail of blue powder. There's so much stuff I work on and so many recipes. How can you expect me to remember everything? Customer confidentiality or something like that. I don't remember who came to me for what. You're so great at confidentiality that you forget their name before they're even out the door. Exactly, you get me. Do you remember my name? Oh, Dante. Oh, I'm honored. You're my sworn nemesis. They are so nemesing on each other right now. It's so crazy. They're nemesing so hard. Of course I would remember your name. How many people's names do you know? Like 15, 20, 25? Should have expected this. The guy doesn't remember anything from 5 seconds ago if he doesn't want to. What a way to live your life. I exist like that. He's just like me, for real, for real, for real. No, I'm not going to comment about the similar color schemes. We're going to ignore that. That was a coincidence. He's just got ragamuffin energy. And cinnamon roll energy. And drug dealer energy. And that Kensington Street energy. I'm going to stop. It's a nice life. You should try it. Not thinking about stuff that doesn't have to bother you is great. I can use that time and energy for other things. Unlike you right now. Sometimes Xeno's suggestions actually make sense. It's odd because usually nothing about him does. Rather than worry about who I'm working with or what they're doing, I prefer to think about nice things, like my next meal, for example. Is that acid in game? No, it's a boy, but that's crazy. You'd say that. We should go out to eat together sometime. He's a wizard who makes magical fantasy drugs. Weren't you just babbling about keeping your distance? We don't have to go. I didn't say no. I'm also just saying. Dante blinks out for a moment. Thinking about his next meal does sound nice. Stop distracting me. I still have questions. And I still have answers, or not. We'll have to see. You have to ask the right questions. What time is it? Don't fucking know. There's not a single clock in this town except for the one in your room, apparently. Xeno in a casino. You know nothing? I know nothing. Listen, it's not one of the usual party drugs. It's deadly. Kills people. It's what? From one moment to the next, it's like a switch is flipped. Xeno's tone changes completely. Who fucked that up? They aren't supposed to kill. Dead customers are bad customers. And that gets the police on our backs. Wow, he's pissed. Only people who are alive can buy more. That's just basic business logic. I've worked my ass off to make sure my stuff doesn't have bad side effects, and here comes some brainless designer messing it all up. Really? Going to tarnish my... Wait, they're going to tarnish my name. Do you even care about your reputation? No. But this is a matter of principle. Which principle? All of them. Zeno awkwardly waves his hand. Something. You don't know, like the 8th one or 6th principle. I don't know. I don't like my work being screwed up. That's all. Are you sure it's not someone selectively killing people? I'm not sure about anything. Our only guess so far is that everyone affected is taking the same thing. What a pain. Zeno lifts his hand, biting on the knuckle of his index finger. Don't bite your finger. Are you going to be in danger? Our system is working so nicely. I don't want anyone messing with it. I'm going to say the first one because that sounds nice. They both seem pretty nice. I'm just going to say that. Be more concerned. Stop that. What? Biting your finger. You're leaving marks. Zeno lowers his hand and covers it with his other one. Does the thought of someone interfering with his work stress him out that much? Zeno takes several steps back, increasing the distance between them. He waves at Dante. His smile stays the same as before. Well, it doesn't matter what it is. You're gonna find out who's messing with my customers. My customers' customers, right? Did I read that right? I think I did. I have no choice. Then I'll do the same. I'm sure we can fix the problem together. Dante, see you again soon. Next time, let's have something to show for this case. Zeno does a little hop that lands him in midair again, quickly taking him up to another roof where he vanishes out of sight. You say that, but you're not going to remember, are you? Can't tell if he's a genius or an idiot. He's one of them idiot geniuses we keep hearing about. At least he managed to find Zeno and hear what he has to say. But I would have liked something more useful. This whole night has been a waste. It doesn't help his mood. Dante rubs his hands over his face. Whatever, I did my work. Morello should be waiting for me. It's time to finish up for today. It takes a moment for Dante to find his way, but soon he's walking down another alley to get to the bar. How long is this demo? This is insane. With the night ending, people are starting to return home, if they have one. Tired yawns, drunk ramblings, and happy hollerings can be heard, though Dante takes the quieter streets on purpose to avoid them. It always helps, but only so much. Even the back alleys have other people in them. Dante quickens his pace, listening despite himself for any surly remarks or angry slurred muttering. He'd never been the type to ignore rowdy drunks. They didn't ignore him either. Which had been a blessing, or at least until Orion. Or at least until Orion caught on. It really wasn't it. My eyes are starting to go blurry. I've been at this so long. It wasn't really losing control. If some idiot on the street swung at him first. The fights were an easy way to burn off his restlessness. When he first started working as a cop, Orion had hardly left his side at night. He used to drag Dante away from busier streets, repeating over and over, like a broken record, a very annoying one, for Dante to just ignore them. And he's right. Drunks don't make for challenging fights anyway. They're a waste of his time. He's good at it by now. Ignoring them, not jumping at every chance. That doesn't mean he doesn't want to fight. Damn vampire. I should see if he'll fight me again soon. Orion is not to be underestimated as an enemy, which is why Dante has been trying to rile him up since day one. He'd only managed to bait him once by bringing up Alice. Dante hadn't liked what happened after that. But the end result was positive. Orion had agreed he needed an outlet, so he'd let him start sparring here and there. Not half as often as Dante would like, but better than nothing. I'm going insane. Everything tonight is just messing with me on purpose. Fucking work. Fucking case. No one cares about except for Orion and some higher-ups I've never seen before. It's right when he has that thought that someone stumbles into Dante's path. Watch where you're fucking walking. I'm walking here! He literally did it. Dante flares up. The alcohol stench coming off the man is so bad that it itches in his nose. The man jolts, swaying from left to right. He's muttering something under his breath, but as he raised his head, the murmur quickly grows louder. It's incomprehensible nonsense. Nonsense. Half syllables that are connected in no particular order. More sounds than words. They tumble over each other as the man's face distorts, veins bulging out and eyes wide open. He screams, a bestial cry. He raises a fist, swinging it towards Dante wildly. Bastard, you picking a fight right now? He's been waiting for this. Dante tries not to focus on the delight buried under the anger of his words. He catches the fist. It's surprisingly heavy for a man with such a thin build, and throws a punch right back. It connects hard enough that he can hear a crack. He expects the man to either back off, surprised by the resistance, or just keep swinging. What he doesn't expect is how the man turns, not at all reacting to whatever he just broke. Bares his teeth, getting ready to bite into Dante's hand. Dante pulls back his right hand, using the other to grab the man by the hair and swing him against the wall. There's a dull thud. The man slumps down. Oh. Ah, shit. Come on. Seriously? Did you kill him? Dante groans. The man is not strictly human. Under the alcohol and the sense of the other supernatural, he smells like a wizard. Sadly, him being a wizard doesn't exactly fix his human frailty. As Dante strains his ears, he can't hear him breathing anymore. Shit. The desire to ignore the situation is strong. If he's just killed a man, then that's going to become a giant mess. The guilt doesn't quite settle in. There's too many other emotions taking up the space. But he knows that Orion wouldn't leave. Neither would Raoul. Neither of them. But he wouldn't be able to look them in the eyes if he doesn't take care of this. Dante kneels in front of the body, quickly checking the man's situation. The impact against the wall was not bad enough to kill a person. The punch before that was worse, and even that appeared to have only broken the man's nose, doing no further damage. No, the man shouldn't be dead, but here he is. What the fuck? Throws a punch at me first, and then has the audacity to die in front of me. Son of a bitch. Oh, is it gonna click? Does he not realize that that's the exact symptoms of this, whatever this is? Wait. Dante squints at the corpse. Aggression followed by sudden death. No way. Could it be? Dante reaches out to touch the man again when Dante whips his head around, staring down the street. Seconds pass. But what he first thought was the sound of a single isolated step doesn't return. This night can't get any weirder. He sighs, returning to face the corpse. He doesn't get to focus on it. This time it's not an unknown sound, it's a voice, almost right next to his ear. Wasting no time to think, Dante throws himself in the opposite direction, scrambling to his feet, distancing himself from whoever has managed to approach him without even audibly breathing. There's no smell to warn him of the stranger's presence. They smell like nothing. This is a new introduction of another character. Oh my god, it's Ezio Auditore from the game freaking what's Creed. Assassin's Creed. I am tired. They're just suddenly there, looking at the dead person, and then turning their attention towards Dante. He knows the stranger is looking at him without seeing their eyes. Ice seeps through his veins, an almost physical sensation as it steals his breath away. When the hood figure straightens, their clothes rustle. That's the only sound around them. This person, the odd clothes he's wearing, don't belong to North Haven or even this country. He stands out in not a good or bad way, in the same way you'd notice an adult among children. There's something overpowering about him, to the point it feels like a single flick of the stranger's finger could end a life. His sheer presence is enough to make Dante freeze up in terror. Shit, even just his gaze is terrifying. Part of Dante wants to run away, or at very least lower his head not to be noticed. Another part of him thinks differently. How fascinating. I've never met anyone like this. He doesn't like to bow down, not even when he's as intimidated as he is now. Intimidated. The different sides of him pull in opposite directions, ultimately rendering him completely motionless. Fight until the hierarchy is established and there is no surrender. A hellhound does not lower their head to someone who does not earn their submission. Submit because a fight is not necessary, the person being a creature far above him. It's stupid to not understand this, and accepting another strength is not shameful. His human side, quiet now, chimes in. When you see someone scary, isn't it better to run? Oh, he's got his own model. He's a big boy. He's a big man. What do you know about this one state? I'm thinking that this is where I'm going to save it. Yeah, I accidentally clicked it twice. Alright. I think that's where I'm going to end my stream, because we just introduced this new guy and everything. And I'm excited. There's supposed to be romance in this. I don't know if all characters are romanceable or if they're just on each side who you're gonna meet. Yeah, but we're ending the stream there. I do like the game. Of course, I always complain about everything, always, constantly. But really, I genuinely have had fun with this. I'm curious to see where it goes. Anyway, that is where I'm ending the stream. Goodbye. I might play more of this tomorrow. I don't know. It depends on how I feel. But good night, stream. Good night, stream. I hope you sleep well, stream. Bye. Goodbye.